Hi, welcome back to Just an Everyday Fan. So I want to share something with y'all. So last night I had this weird dream, and it was in black and white. And it was like a still picture, and it was like a picture, like an 8x10 picture, and it was in black and white. It had a male in the front, two females in between who I did not see their faces, and then a male in the back. And they were kind of stair-stepped up. And to the side of that, it had Caitlin Clark, and only half of her face was showing. That was it. And then I wake up this morning to find out Caitlin Clark has posted on her social media that she will no longer be returning for this season. Now, I think all of the fans knew that. I think we had hope that we would see her in the playoffs. But the Indiana Fever knew all along, the front office and Stephanie White, they were not going to bring her back. Now, Caitlin, the fans don't want you back unless you're 110% whole, period. We don't want to see you injured again. Because as we know, there will be a target on you, there will be physical games, and we know that the referees aren't going to support you, and the WNBA are going to continue to back the referees. So, that's what we learned this year. Now, what I want to do is say, Caitlin, thank you very much. Now, as y'all see, I have my Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever t-shirt on. I wasn't going to wear this. I've had it for over a month. I wasn't going to wear this until Caitlin came back from her injury, but I think today is very apropos. Now, I am sorry to see Caitlin is not going to return, but in the back of my mind, I knew it all along. I knew it. You knew it. I knew it. That the Indiana Fever was just continuing to put her day by day by day by day. They were using her to keep the fans coming, to keep the fans watching, to keep the jersey sales up and the merch sales. So they were doing nothing but using Caitlin Clark as a marketing campaign. And Caitlin felt guilty. Why on earth would a person go out and sit and stand and sign 2 hours worth of autographs at every game? Game after game after game that she wasn't participating in because she felt a heaviness of guilt, because she knew that 90%, 85 to 90% of those fans were coming to see her. So she did it night after night after night. So Caitlin, for that, thank you. Caitlin, for your smiles, for your quirky personality, for everything you brought to the team, coming out with your triple-double on the first game, trying to play the game that is fit for you and being admonished, trying to follow the directions, the ill-guided directions of Stephanie White, trying to be a team player. Thank you. Your fans, thank you. And just know, we will follow you wherever you go. Wherever you go. If it's to the Indiana Fever next year, so be it. Hopefully, there will be a new coach. Stephanie White has to go. And if the Indiana Fever don't see that, and honestly, Crosskoff and Cox need to go. Period. The leadership needs to be completely overhauled. And Austin Kelly cannot step up in Stephanie White's shoes. He will be nothing but a Stephanie White 2.0, because Stephanie White has coached him for 11 years. Even Alyssa Thomas said in the interview The post-game presser. Oh, we already knew what they were going to bring. Nothing changes, meaning Stephanie White plays her same old routes and defenses on that game. Alyssa Thomas and Dwana Bonner again were laughing at Stephanie White. Laughing. They knew her game. Her game doesn't change because Stephanie White has no ability. Whatever anyone says, from what I've seen, she has no coaching ability to coach on the fly like someone, the Valkyries head coach. Natalie coaches on the fly. They're coming into the playoffs ahead of the Fever, if the Fever even make the playoffs. I think they'll secure number 8, but I don't know that. It depends. So we have a Chicago game tonight where evidently Angel Reese has been suspended for another act of violence, and she will not be playing, or so I heard. I haven't confirmed that, but all of this cloud, this smoke, this everything that the WNBA has allowed to go on, the players getting injured, the referees not doing their job or told not to call fouls on certain teams, told to send others to the free throw line twice as much as the other team. All of those things that have been going on have come to a big head at the end of this season. Every single thing. Stephanie White needs to go. To me, the Indiana Fever cannot and will not be an organization that anyone supports. They are supporting Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, your fans will follow you anywhere. Whether it's to the Fever next year, whether it's to another team next year, Indiana Fever, if you're not going to seriously build a team around your best player, you market the shit out of her. You use her for that, but you don't do anything else for her. You don't protect her. You don't stand up to her. You're not building a team for her. No. They brought Stephanie White in, and who did Stephanie White build the team for? Stephanie White. She made sure all of her players coming down from Connecticut were fans of hers. Dwana Bonner. We have everyone. She still loves AT, Dwana Bonner. Even though Dwana Bonner embarrassed her in the Indiana Fever so poorly, I mean, badly, right? She schooled Stephanie White in the art of deception. It was actually something that I'd never even seen before. I didn't know players could even do that. But it's a thing now because of Stephanie White. Now you have Alyssa Thomas even stating, we knew what the Indiana Fever were going to bring during the game because it never changes. It's the same old Stephanie White offense and defense. We knew everything about her. So we knew how to react and how to correct and how to plan. Point in case Stephanie White doesn't have what it takes to make Caitlin Clark great. And the one thing I want to say, Caitlin Clark will make Caitlin Clark great. if given the opportunity. And Stephanie White has suppressed her. She suppressed her all year. But Caitlin, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your dedication to your fans, for signing autographs for 2 hours every single night, for showing up, for being there, for being part of the team, for supporting your team when they didn't support you. I want to thank you for being the person that you are. I want to thank you for bringing me to the game, and know that I will follow you, as will your other fans, anywhere you go. And I understand Midwest is where you want to be, but sometimes change is good. And if the Indiana Fever don't make a change, maybe your agent can. And another team can build around you and can put you as the true face of the team, like they have others, like A.T., Asia Wilson, Fee Collier. Those teams have literally built teams around those players. They're the face of the team. The only thing the Indiana Fever has done, in my opinion, is use you for marketing. More money, ticket sales, TV sales, arena buyouts, you name it, they've done it. To me, the Indiana Fever organization has lost all of my respect. All of my respect. I have none. And so if you were to go to another team, if you could go to another team, I would follow you wherever you went. So I'm pretty sure your other fans would too. So Caitlin Clark, thank you for all you've done. And I want to say that probably my most memorable moment of you was during the New York game. And you knowing you needed to put up 3 points, and you put up 3 logo points in 38 seconds. And your last one was against Stewie. And then you and Stewie had that moment of interchange. And you were both laughing. That's what I'm going to remember. That was a happy moment for me. Even though directly afterwards, you were brought to the bench and admonished by none other than Stephanie White. So you have Caitlin Clark, who can't play her game, Caitlin Clark, who can't shoot. She has been told to bring the ball down, pass, and then sacrifice her body on screens. Okay? That's what Stephanie White has done for Caitlin Clark. She completely ruined her this season with the help of the WNBA and the referees. Ruined it. Injuries occurred because the referees were not calling anything. So everyone knew they could target Caitlin Clark. And none of the injuries would have occurred if they would have just nipped it in the bud. This season, we have had so many injuries across the board with so many players out that have been taken out that have not been addressed by the referees and the WNBA. I have no respect for the WNBA anymore. It's a joke. It's a joke. And next year, we have all these people, and some, like Angel Reese, even saying, if you don't build a team around me, I'm gone. That's what's going to continue to come, because probably, I want to say half of probably the named players, the really big players, their contracts are up and they can go anywhere. So it's going to look like a war zone with players going everywhere for money and for support and for teams to build around them. So Caitlin, if your agent can get you out of Indiana, I hope you're one of those. I really do. I hope you're one of them. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I can't even say that I'm going to watch the game tonight. I might tune in to see how empty the stadium is or if the fans are going to actually show up in support of Caitlin Clark. Probably won't watch the whole game. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you very much for supporting this channel. I very much appreciate it. Please hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.